We're still on 12 here.
Right.
Okay,
We're
this
at the
is,
back of Bayside Drive.
when you say this is the site, what should I shoot to show the site? Down here, down in this direction?
At the end of these two buildings, up to that green pump area.
Okay, with the fence around it?
Yes. To the
Okay.
green fenced area.
All right.
All the way over here. Down to, again, the pole that looks like it has a bird house on top, but that's an antenna.
That thing, down to there, that's the perimeter of the area that you're gonna talk about a couple of.
Journalists,
Journalists.
and I don't know if I should say their names, but
You're talking about Matt Smith
Matt
and
Smith.
Catherine.
Mazowski.
This
So-
is where they came to dig up the samples? Right here?
Yes, apparently so. Now, I didn't realize this issue again until I believe it was 2011 when they broke that article, when they found out how high, and I think it was 400 times or times the allowable limit was the commodities that they had removed from here. It was extremely high. I mean, to the point where the EPA should have been involved, people
Right.
should have been involved, and they should not have removed them on dump trucks.
They'd
which drove
had
by my
two.
house. The first article that they were able to identify the Navy's errors, Matt Smith and Catherine Mazowski.
And
had
which particular errors?
the error that they did not handle the commodities they dug out of here in the proper way, because they were almost 400 times the legal or the acceptable threshold
Okay.
for anything. They were extremely hot, but they didn't tell any of us neighbors, any of the community, and they found this out by going through the lading.
By they you mean Matt and Catherine.
Yes. How you register, the commodities and how you register what you're removing from a site.
So
You
they
have
checked
to-
the public record
Yes.
to find this out.
Right. Now, in the meantime, this didn't come out until 2011, but the work was done around 2007
By the Navy?
by the Navy. This was shut off. However, their trucks would leave in front of our homes. And
By
sometimes
this you mean this
uncovered.
this area was
Yes.
shut off, where we
Yes.
are right now.
It was all,
But the trucks would go in front of your home.
but the trucks would leave on either side of Bayside Drive and leave the island. And I can assure you, we couldn't open our windows for the entire time that they did this because the dust from the trucks was causing a problem. And
What
we
kind
thought,
of problem?
just breathing issues and
It
congestion
was particulate matter.
and
making it-
collecting inside of my window tracks and on my furniture. And it continues. I mean, it continues, but not as much as then. But at the time, I didn't have any idea that it wasn't just dirt and dust.
You
So-
didn't know it could be radioactive dirt and dust.
No. Because because it's their job to do this correctly, and they're scientists, and I respect that. I would just assume that they would take it upon themselves to be responsible.
One would assume that, wouldn't they? So when was
Yeah.
the second event that you were talking about?
So the second event was when, after that came about, Matt and Catherine came back out to another site and collected dirt samples.
So are we going to go to that site?
I hope we can get
Good.
there today.
Let's do it.
Yeah.